Hello everyone, this is Asher from not Player 5, Gaming Forever, shut up, different thing. And with me I have Acharky Atari.
Hey, what's up?
And we're gonna finally play Aliens Colonial Marines.
Oh God,
Acharky's favorite game.
I don't know if I want to do this.
Oh, you're doing it. It's happening. We're gonna play this whole game in one sitting.
I mean oh God, no. I mean, the only reason I even bothered is because this game was $5 on Steam.
And that's why I bought it too.
Yeah.
Funny enough, we bought it separately without each other knowing about it. We just both happened to buy the game and then be like, one of us mentioned like doing a let's play, like, oh, I happen to have that game as well. How coincidental.
And I don't know. I think it was just one of those things that once I got into it, I'm like, maybe I don't want to do this, but
you agreed to it, and then you're like, maybe
yeah,
maybe it won't happen.
I agreed to it.
Here we are.
This looks a lot better than that last cutscene.
You mean the one we just saw?
Yeah.
Well, that's because it's really far zoomed out.
Corporal Hicks.
Like 128 by 128.
Actually, that planet texture does not look good.
Yeah.
I don't.
Spaceship texture looks just okay. Looks like PS2 era graphics.
It kind of
It's got
does.
like a little bit of next gen lighting. Well, next gen at the time. It's got like a bit of 360 lighting, but it looks
also,
shitty.
I forgot to mention it, like, that was a lot of developers listed in the credits of Timegate Studios, also this group, and this group, which was a big thing that people were talking about when this game came out, of how many fucking studios worked on this.
What is the deal with fucking Gearbox picking up other, like, games people have left off and not just leaving them for dead?
Well, the thing with, like, Duke Nukem, that was something 2K basically said, we've got this, just clean it up and get it out there.
Yeah, they picked it up only for, like, a couple months, didn't they? Like, it was really short, comparatively.
Look at that virtual Lance Hendrickson.
Oh, it does not look good at all.
No, it doesn't.
This whole game doesn't look that good at all. But hey, Susulako, remember that from Dead Space 3?
Yeah, that was a thing. Oh God, I'm blind.
Oh, I can no longer see. Maybe that's for the best.
Why would you put a flashlight in somebody's eyes when there's that much lighting in the room?
I want to blind you.
Did you see how bright that room was?
Alright, for like 3 seconds this looks pretty good, but it's gonna look really shitty in about a second.
And all this fucking lens flare, holy shit.
So, I've watched the first Alien movie to completion, and I know a decent amount about the sequels, so I don't know if any of these people, like, who's returning and who's new.
I
know Winter's new, because you play as him.
I haven't watched all of the first one. I've watched all of the second one, but it was a long time, so I'm kind of vague. I just know Corporal Hicks is totally supposed to be dead. Like, that's
from the movie?
No, this is not, I mean, so all this shit right here, this is not from the movie.
Yeah, that's about like characters, not like what's going on.
Yeah. The only guy from the movies in this is Corporal Hicks. I know that's kind of spoiling it a bit, but at this point, everybody kind of already knows how ridiculous this game is, and the fact that Corporal Hicks should totally be dead.
Hoorah, it's like Space Call of Duty.
Basically.
Alright, still watching a cutscene.
That's the other.
Shoot anything.
That's the other sad fact about this, is that Aliens was the movie that kind of invented the idea of the Space Marine, and like every other game that came after it was somehow inspired by Aliens.
Yeah, and then
like
it's
even
kind of ironic this one's so bad comparatively.
Like yeah, like even like Halo drew inspiration from Alien because of.
Whoops, sorry about that. I flicked my mouse, getting some dust off. Oh my God, you're space soap. You have a space mohawk.
I have a mohawk?
You have a space mohawk. What do I have? Am I wearing a helmet?
Yeah, you are.
Fuck! I can't be space cool.
For a minute, I thought I was totally gonna look exactly the same as your guy.
I really thought it was just gonna be 4 winters rolling around.
Yeah,
Just
basically.
generic ass space marine. I mean, that's cool at least. Like, I guess you're a different person.
Yeah. So that's cool.
You don't wearing a helmet, which is kind of stupid, but you know, I'm not one to judge.
I guess I shouldn't. I shouldn't shit on this game and try to keep my spirits high.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my damnedest to see if I can enjoy this game. I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
I mean, I shouldn't just come into this thinking, well, it's gonna be terrible because everybody said it's terrible.
Yeah.
But
How you doing? Is your hand okay? Is your ear okay?
from this perspective, like, the fact that you can kind of see his fingers in the camera view, like in the first-person view, leads you to believe that his fingers are next to his eyes, even though it should be on his ear.
I mean, I guess that's real to like your eyesight, like you can kind of see, but games don't have that kind of
No, it's
field
not.
of view.
It should. That should. You shouldn't be seeing your fingers, is what I'm saying. If your fingers are on your ear, you can't see
Whoops,
your
that's
hand.
not the flashlight button. It's cool.
What's the flashlight button?
Not F. That fired a grenade.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm using a 360 controller.
Yep, fires grenades. Yep.
So that's a good thing I could say about this game, is it lets me use a controller.
So this will be fun because I play with a keyboard just for the sake of trying it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you found the
I
grenade
hit
button
button
too.
too.
Is it Q? Nope. Q's a motion tracker. Press Q.
Okay, I found mine.
Got you two here, and I'm reading.
Fuck! I know there's a flashlight button.
Beyond the hangar,
I know it
engineering,
exists.
perhaps.
You found it.
No.
Mine is down on the D-pad.
Oh fuck! That's probably like N or something stupid. Okay, I'm gonna hit all the buttons. Is it L for light? No. Is it P? I might have to look this up because it's bothering me. Nope, that's the space command. Whoa! Yeah,
It's not
buddy.
looking so good.
I just pulled up a radio menu with a keyboard.
Wait! Wait a second!
Oh, wait, come on.
Actual.
Found it!
Heading into rendezvous with 2-3.
What's up?
Look at this guy! He's
dead.
Is he?
Well, let me expect closer.
No, wait, like, look at his face. This guy was totally blinking.
Oh god! Oh god, zombie! Okay, now he's dead.
No, like,
He's still blinking!
is he blinking?
He's blinking!
Yeah, he's still blinking. Like, isn't
You
he
wanna
supposed to be
You wanna
dead?
help this guy? I think he's alive. Oh god.
That's
What
so
light
weird.
did we come
Like,
into? Also, my light does jack shit.
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's not really dead. He's just kind of lying there,
It's
but...
just like, I really just want to lay
Okay, so this right here, like, if you really put your fingers up to your ear like that, I don't think you would see your hand that clearly. Like, maybe out of the corner of your periphery, but...
Let's head here. I'm tempted to adjust my field of view because I feel like it's a little too tight.
I can't seem to tell.
You know, I'm one of those people who suffers from FOV sickness.
Oh, yeah, so...
I kind of noticed. I'm gonna real quick. I'm probably just gonna jack it up all the way because I doubt it goes past 100 or so. Yes. I might not have applied that. This is fantastic footage to look at. No, that did not apply. Fuck it, I'm not gonna do it all the way. Would you like to keep this? Yes, I would. I can't even tell the difference, but whatever.
No, neither can
The
I.
symbol
Like,
is
I
a
just turned it
magical
up all
thing.
the way.
I don't know. Maybe it's different.
Press
I
X to
can't tell.
close.
SOS.
There's a vent.
Oh no. It's an alien vent.
I think all vents are alien vents. It's just...
Let's push to Q. Okay. Okay. Follow this. It's right. Nope. Y'all. Remember when this game was first like announced through Game Informer? Like that original concept for the game.
I've barely read like some Game Informer stuff. I just know that like this was a thing that was happening. Like the most, as far as like previews went, that I remember was like the guys from 2K, or no, the guys from Gearbox who were talking about this and saying like how much they super care about this game.
Yeah. I actually read the entire full article, and I was so stoked, because the idea was like 4-player survival horror where the aliens are going to fucking murder you. And it was all about like different classes, and you know, different people have different abilities. There's guys with soldering, there's only like one class that had a motion tracker, and things like that.
The thing that had me really stoked was like the level of progression they were having, to where you can customize your vehicle or your weapons and everything. Like, I thought that was super cool.
Yeah.
Winner, grab your torch. Get me the hell out of here.
Also, really keys like Halo.
Uh-oh.
Keys.
Shoot that thing!
Hey, Acharky, can you shoot that thing? Thanks. Wait, were you actually shooting that?
Yes.
I was still getting up. Like, I didn't have the ability to shoot him.
Like it was like a cutscene to where you were just on.
I really thought it was just like your character shot him as a cutscene.
Located keys from Rhino 2-3.
Nope, I was able to shoot him.
Fucking
And the
co-op
thing is,
action, man. Changes
Yeah,
the game.
I know exactly what you're talking about, because I did play this far into it by myself earlier.
Yeah.
He's gone. Sit tight. I got you.
I can't get over the fact his name is Keys. It makes me think of Halo 1. in the floor.
Yep. That's exactly what everybody thinks of. Space Marines plus keys.
I don't know, this game has a good sensitivity. The guns feel good, but weird in that there's like no recoil. They just kind of move. There's like muzzle drift, but there's no climb. I think that's the way the guns work, though. I guess it is the feature. And the guns sound cool. Sounds right.
I still think that, like, the aliens themselves, while I'll admit the aliens themselves always did look kind of stupid to me as far as in the movies, but the face huggers were always like the most creepiest fucking thing I'd ever seen in science fiction. Like
this?
Yeah, like just the idea of these things, of this insect just like this fucking crustacean just latching onto your face. Like, that is the worst shit ever. And then just
I can't open the door, but the AI can.
Oh, of course.
Also, it was like, hey, press F to fire your underbarrel weapon. I already kind of wasted all those.
Something's down here with us.
Yeah, you.
I won't let him take me.
Kind of fucked up on that one.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, it's an alien! We couldn't kill one of those in the entire first movie! Hold on, no, it's dead. Alright. Thus is the inherent problem with the game. Aliens are not threatening. And I mean specifically these aliens, not aliens in general.
Yeah.
Which sucks. But, I don't know.
I mean, that was the thing of... I mean, you could argue in the first movie, none of those characters were really soldiers.
Yeah.
They were like... Yeah. And holy shit, I saw that alien hanging midair for a second, like...
Everything was wrong. So tell me, because I've seen Alien, you've seen Aliens, that means we know everything about these movies. So did they kill a lot of aliens in Aliens, or is it still like a relatively small number?
Oh man, I can't remember.
I'm so fucking dead.
Uh-oh. It wants me to help you, and...
Just help me! Help me, Tim!
I can't.
Help me! I got pills here!
I can't.
Pills here!
There was nothing I could do. That got hairy. That...
Yeah. Got really beardy. That might have been my fault, because I was like, there's a whole bunch of aliens, and I'm just kind of casually shooting at them and missing. Maybe the game was like, fuck you, you're gonna play this game right.
Also, does this film grain filter seem to help at all? Like,
it's noticeable. I admit it. I'm for film grains as long as they're optional, because I feel like they can add a certain aesthetic to a game. But
I want to turn this off.
I don't really find it's detrimental, but I can totally see how you could see it that way. I would say turn it off. Tell me if it looks that much different.
I mean, I don't know. It almost just seems distracting. Like, I get what they're going for, as far as like the mood and everything, but man, I don't have a lot of armor.
Yeah, me neither.
I see it.
Should have played this on ultimate badass.
Oh, fuck you.
Just one hit death.
Still in the room. Grab the flight rack.
Hit this button. Okay. B set to what the hell did he type?
Copacetic.
I don't know.
Oh, sci-fi gripes.
O'Neal, flight data is en route.
Hey, take your finger off your ear and shoot the alien! Jesus Christ.
There's no way the flight.
Does this kind of computer seem practical to you, to where an entire countertop is your monitor and the
Yeah.
keyboard sticking up like that? Like,
I noticed that and I was like, this is a really mechanical-ass keyboard for a
Like, could
giant
you
touchscreen
imagine
behind
that?
it. How would you see anything at the bottom?
Like, this is just proof that Aliens was something that we're making this future sci-fi technological advanced world in the 80s.
Yeah, that's why I think 80s sci-fi is actually kind of awesome, and it's like, I love the idea of there is in the future where everything is still kind of mechanical.
Also, here's some armor and stuff.
Where? Oh, over here. Thanks. Can you get that as well as me, or is it just one?
There was already like 2 of them there, and I picked up one.
Oh, okay. So that's how they do it.
We lost him.
Health bars, vitamins, yep. I'm kind of bummed. The game's only recording at like 26 frames a second, but it's not that bad. I've watched it back before.
It's not too bad.
It'll serve our purposes.
Like, I don't think you could get 60 frames a second out of this game if you tried.
Well, I mean, I'd rather get like, you know,
Okay, I'm down.
30 or so, but, you know, again, for our purposes, it doesn't really matter. We're not like oh man, third person. We're not like, you know, we're not like kind of YouTubers who are like super ultra HD best graphics. Just kind of like, yeah. I'm playing it on the high settings.
I think that's always a thing with like internet video of a game, to where it's never gonna look as good as like watching the actual game itself.
Yeah.
There's some armor.
Oh hey.
Oh.
Wait, what happened? What? What? How the hell did that happen?
I don't know what's going on.
What?
Man, these power loaders are just taunting us. It's like you can't get in them, but it's like there's 2 of them here, to where it's like, hey,
There's
both
2
of
of
you.
you.
There's one
There's
for
2
each
power
of you.
loaders. Why did you do that?
Damn mine. Get to the umbilical.
Why did you throw that grenade? You fucking idiot. You killed us all.
The umbilical
Oh,
is
it's on you.
unstable, but we can't wait for a burger.
Oh, we gotta protect him. Yeah, while he gets the door open. Well, it takes him like a half hour to do that.
Going over without authorization.
Hold on, I want to see what he's doing.
Just give me enough time to run it. Passing the goddamn door, Keith.
I don't know like real hacking that well, but I don't think it's this
Running a
involved.
bypass.
I always thought it was more about the timing thing, where it's like I hit like 7 buttons and then I just wait.
Yeah. I mean, because fucking video games of I've gotta sit here and protect this dude while he types on a keyboard for like 5 minutes.
Ow.
Oh,
I listen to that gun
Jesus.
sound all day though.
yeah, that gun sound is great.
Wait. His LMG is making the same sound.
Okay, I guess every gun sounds the same in the Aliens universe.
They just have like one standard. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm done.
They only sound different in Prometheus.
Oh, Prometheus.
Oh,
not so
shit.
great.
Oh no!
Like real quick. Just,
Oh shit!
oh man. This is gonna be a great Let's Play.
Yeah.
I ranked up though.
So did I. For whatever that's worth.
Yeah, I think you get guns from ranking up. Like guns and modules and stuff.
Yeah. And again, that was one of the things I thought was really cool about what they were showing off of like the customization.
Alright. I picked up 1 each.
My ammo's full.
On the dropship.
Armor is not.
Grenade out.
Don't! Not again! Didn't you learn the last time?
Damn mine. Get to the
No.
umbilical.
You'll never
Because
learn.
because the scripting told him to.
The scripting said if I don't do this, I'll get fired.
Basically, where the game will just not advance.
Can you imagine if like the scripting was an actual being, like an AI director sort of thing?
Yeah, like
You
Left 4
must
Dead.
do the same thing again, but it won't get us killed. Do it again.
Pass on the goddamn door, Keith! Weapon talk!
My weapon is pretty hot. Thank you.
Putting a bypass.
I'm just gonna watch you.
Oh man.
Nice thing to say about this game. Nice thing to say. It looks pretty okay. Well, granted, it's really fucking dark,
Yeah.
but
I mean, that was just the thing that people shit on about this game was that infamous trailer that looked too good to exist on anything current gen.
sure enough. That's a real shame too.
That's why I've always, like, some people have said, like, if a book ever came out talking about what really went down when this was being made, that would be a hell of a read. It would...
I would love to see one on that and definitely one on YouTube from
Oh, man.
like 10 years ago when they started making that game. Like,
There was There was a really good article about... Oh, shit.
Where you fucking go?
Yes.
Fuck! Dude, I am not good on health. It takes like 2 seconds to revive, though. Oh.
Yeah.
It also takes like 2 seconds
Fuck.
to die.
Yep. Oh, hey, I can see my guy. I do have a cool mohawk. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that makes me feel better.
Oh, I disappeared. That's okay. It's just you now. It's all you, man.
Oh, man.
Let's
I'm
go
gonna hate
again.
this section.
You know what? I'll just edit this in post. First time we did it. Yeah! Just come
Yeah,
straight and
it's-
open that door.
On the drop ship.
Just fucking skip this
Oh,
section.
don't throw that grenade!
Keith, wait!
Oh, no!
Oh.
You're an
Why did
idiot,
you do
Keith.
that?
This is the umbilical.
Oh, no.
No, like Duke Nukem Forever, like I did read like an article that was talking about how just George Broussard could not keep like the scope in focus. Like it just, his scope kept changing all the time, and it was just this never-ending finish line.
Run a bypass on the goddamn door,
Yeah, that
Keith!
definitely, that sounds like a real problem that happened.
I mean, well, the thing was, like, Duke Nukem 3D was so good, and his whole goal of, I want to make the best thing ever that's going to top this, he was already setting his standards too high. And, like, I can still remember one of the early trailers for Duke Nukem Forever was, if you bought Duke Nukem The Manhattan Project, which was like a side-scroller, there was a trailer on there, and for the time, it would have looked good. But then some other game would come out and make it look totally shitty in comparison.
Yeah. It's like, so you're saying like the problem is that you always want to be like leading edge, the best.
Yeah. It was just not gonna happen.
And that's nearly fucking impossible in games.
PC especially, man. Because like there were some games that would come out at the time that nobody had ever heard of or seen anything about until it came out. Like the first Far Cry, that blew people's fucking minds when that was released. Of course,
Far Cry must have been something when it first came out.
man, it was like back in 2003. Holy shit! Fuck!
I got you. Nope. Fuck off! Oh my god.
Wow.
I couldn't see anything.
No. There's sometimes where it's like they get around you so badly you can't even move.
Yeah. It's kind of like the Left 4 Dead problem, except with Left 4 Dead you could shove back like tons of them with one swipe. This one it's like you can kind of nudge them if you hit them.
Yeah, with like the
Even though it
melee
tells you to
attack.
melee, yeah. It's like prompting you, going like, hey, you should probably melee. And I'm just like, well, fucking hell,
On
man.
the
Like,
drop ship. Watch this.
trying.
Grenade out. Keith, wait.
If only we could use those power loaders.
Damn mine. Get to
Wouldn't
the
have this
umbilical.
fucking problem. Nice thing about this game. Motion tracker, really cool.
They've got like some of the sound effects that seems okay. It's
I think the motion tracker is really cool, and I wish more games had conceptually that sort of thing.
Explosion lock the door.
kind of, yeah.
Follow without authorization. You move your feet.
And armor feels about damn useless in this game simply because the aliens take so much off. I mean, that's one of the things where the aliens actually do feel like a threat, where they just take your armor and health down so fast, but
But the only problem is that from a gameplay standpoint, doesn't help because then you're
No.
still playing it. If it was a case where it's like, here's 6 guys, and when you die, you go to a different guy, then it would probably make more sense.
Yeah.
But being the fact that when you're dead, that's it. Imagine playing this in single player too. You can't revive somebody.
Oh
You're
man.
dead. That's it.
I think I did redo this part by myself when I was playing by myself.
I don't remember. I feel like that's a problem that a lot of games have when they do single player. It's like Gears of War had that problem in the first one. I think they solved it by the second, if not the third.
Yeah.
Where it's like when you go down, your co-op partners can pick you up. And I'm like, good, because
Yeah.
otherwise it's like play it in co-op or you're fucked.
Although I think, like, if you were playing Gears of War on harder difficulty settings, it was easier to go by yourself. Because if your co-op partner got down and you didn't get him back up, you were fucked. Okay, run, get out of there. Get out,
Okay,
go.
we're out. The alien is fucking chasing you, man. Guys,
Oh,
grab some
Jesus.
armor. Grab armor. Okay, door's closed.
Holy shit.
2-1, pack it up and let's move.
Flight wreck is en route to
Alright.
Sephora.
Not having a terrible time aside from dying a lot.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
that
I'm kind of
part
enjoying this.
sucked.
What?
Winner, move!
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a problem.
If you could have seen that on my screen, it was basically just your guy, like, not even moving his feet, but sliding forward, and then,
So you're seeing
And
this all from a
then-
different perspective.
yeah, and
That's
then
pretty
the
cool.
cutscene happens.
So imagine playing this with 4 people. I guess it'd be 4 different perspectives they'd have to model.
Basically what they're doing is, like, I guess because you're the host, you're seeing everything, and then, like, right now I'm kind of seeing from, like, the original perspective, but
So, well, this would be considered a cutscene. I guess when you're in the sort of pseudo in-game stuff, even though this is the in-game engine, but like when it's not completely taking over the camera perspective, you're seeing it from your
We're
own.
not dead,
yeah.
so, you know, there's that.
And, like, when I can't move, it's just,
Weird.
and then one of us will, like, pop up and magically teleport.
Yeah, like you did.
What just happened in the
I'm sure I did
umbilical?
for you.
Yeah.
I got solid copy.
Yeah, I feel like that's really hard to solve because you have the only way to fix that is you have to account for any variable amount of players playing the game, and you have to
Yeah.
adjust all the scenery to accommodate 4 people or so.
Kazovac and ground support. That's almost 80 Marines en route, and we gotta get them somewhere to land. The hangar's out of commission, but we got room in the cargo base.
Understood. We are heading to the cargo bay.
It's a pretty good looking
One
block
out.
texture.
Something's not right. Follow me.
Not sure about the voice acting on this guy.
It seems passable. Nothing really spectacular though.
Well, of course, we're gonna go in the vents.
I wonder what's gonna happen. You go first.
Okay. I can't.
No, no. Get in. Charky, get in the vent.
I'm trying. Oh.
Stop floating above the vent.
Like,
and get
from
in the
my
vent.
perspective, it looked like I was in the vent, but... Perspective's off.
Okay. I'm also kind of watching how the AI animates. Like, I'm curious to see how he looks. I'm not
Sephora
exactly
actual, we're
pleased.
sending back a live feed. There's no way this is Colonial Marine tech. It's got way you markings, sir.
So, talking protagonist in first person, yay or nay?
Everything is time-stamped after we received the distress
Nay.
from,
I would rather
What's his name?
have, like, my
Corporal Hicks.
protagonist not say anything
It's 2-1.
than have him sound really shitty.
Sir,
But at the same time, it's like,
I have Bishop sending a signal
when you want to have characters that could be pretty good, you can still have a first-person protagonist that actually talks.
God, we're so screwed.
Like,
yeah, I almost always argue for a first-person protagonist, or a talking one.
Almost.
Always.
I don't know. I guess it just depends on what the writing is like.
What's your
Yeah.
status?
It's just I'm personally against it because I hate the idea of having to write around a silent protagonist.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you have to write dialogue to
Like,
account
that's
if in fact he
always-
doesn't speak.
Like, that's always stupid of hey, have you seen this? Or like whenever the AI is talking to them and they just don't give a shit that your character doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
Like that is so dumb.
It might be worse when they don't actually react to the fact that you're not talking. Like, they ask you questions and they're like, oh, alright. Like they pretend they got answered or something like that. And I'm like, but...
Get back here alive.
Although, I can't remember, there's some games I've seen, though, where some characters poke fun at that idea, where, like... I know there are actually quite a few games where somebody will say, like, the silent type, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of okay.
What kind of thing?
A sex thing. Back it up, Boy Scout.
Like, even the,
Melee attack, okay.
like, in Halo Reach, like, the guy you played as, even though he was customizable character, he said more shit than some of the other characters, like, or even Master Chief.
Ah!
Jesus.
My screen is gray.
We need to reach the top of the gravity well. That'll put us right next to the cargo bay. Check the vents.
Yeah, you want to see first-person shooter protagonist that is well written and does say a good amount of stuff without sounding bad. Is a Shadow Warrior.
Really?
You know,
That's
mess
the,
below Wang.
Yeah, that's that one.
Yep.
I've been meaning to pick that up forever. I've seen a lot of gameplay of it. It just
I've heard
seems
that.
so incredibly dumb.
Like the new Shadow Warrior that's out right now looks freaking awesome.
Yeah, I need to get a copy of that.
And they re-released the original too, like as like a redux version of here you can play this old ass game on a decent, like in a modern PC now.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh man, he
Behind
snuck
you.
up on me. That's what he said not to happen.
Dr. Conrad.
Like that almost looked like a fucking cartoon of just you were walking around and then he just shows up behind
Just
you.
like tiptoes behind me. Hey, you need health?
I've got 2 bars of health.
Me as well. So, go ahead and grab that.
Let's grab it. Like this game does like what Resistance did on the PS3 to where like you have these chunks of your health bar that'll regenerate, but if you deplete one section of it, you don't get that back until you find a health kit.
I honestly feel like that's one of the best ways to do health systems. As opposed to full regenerating health or all health packs.
I guess I'd kind of be all for like just do one or the other, but I don't know. I guess it works.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just out here.
Is that him thinking?
Oh,
No, it's not.
I remember when they actually tried at one point, they were thinking about making an animated series based off of Aliens, like back in the 90s.
Oh man.
They had a toy line and everything, no joke.
Toy line for aliens.
There was an Aliens toy line, swear to God, you could look it up. That's some Predator action figures too, like...
I do remember those.
It was really dumb. Like, this was a point where that big gap between Aliens 2 and then Aliens 3 happened. But yeah, that was the thing. There was a whole Aliens toy line. It had, like, vehicles and everything. It was so ridiculous.
God. It's the Predator Jeep.
Like, I guess the thing was that they wanted to make, like, a cartoon series of it, and then Network said no, because why the fuck would you do that?
They looked at that, they watched the movie, and they're like, oh, hell no.
Cover me while I get her off.
Well, the thing is, like, we've gotten cartoons out of worse stuff. Like, there was one, like, have you ever seen The Toxic Avenger?
Yeah, well, I've seen parts of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. It's
Like-
kind of infamous.
Yeah, because Toxic Avenger came from Troma, who are just known for doing, like, ridiculously gory stuff. Even though, like, their gore effects aren't that great, but they just do it anyway, to where dudes are just exploding into pieces and all kinds of really weird shit. Like, I'm glad Troma gets to exist. But, they actually had a fucking cartoon of the Toxic Avenger, but they called it the Toxic Crusader.
Oh, wow.
And again, it had a fucking toy line and everything, and it was made by the same people who made all the Ninja Turtle toys.
We should probably go.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know the door was open. I'm too busy talking about 80s and 90s, like, toys.
Too busy
Based
talking
off,
about more
like-
interesting things.
Off of, like, R-rated movies. Yeah, things more interesting than this game.
Start making a list.
What was it? Rambo had a cartoon and a toy line.
Loco Actual, we have arrived in the first cargo bay.
And, like, that first movie was Rambo
We can pop the doors
murdering
and
cops, even though some of them were
You
assholes.
gotta run this
Yeah.
stuff by me before you
I think
speak
that's funny is
crazy.
that when a lot of people think of Rambo, they think of Rambo 2 and like this whole
Yeah.
jungle and people. It's like the first one was just him fucking murdering people.
Well, yeah, because it was all about, like, PTSD and all this serious shit. I mean,
It's like, nah, he gets an NES game and a toy line.
yeah, he did. There was a cartoon, like, Defenders of Freedom or something real stupid. It
Oh,
was.
that sounds incredibly stupid.
It really was. Have you seen the trailer? They're actually making a Rambo game, like, today. Like, in
Yeah, I've heard about it.
like, I find it so weird that they're making a first-person shooter and, like, it chronicles the first 3 movies. Like, the fact that they're even doing anything of video game-wise of the first movie, like, you just feel like it's totally inappropriate. It's... How many times do we have to cover this guy?
Every 500 feet or so.
Like, this is such bullshit. We've had to do this, like, 5 or 6 times already. Okay, maybe only, like, twice, but...
Yeah, it's been about 3 or so. I've also had multiple cases in this one room where the aliens don't move as I shoot them. They just take it.
Yeah, there are times where, like, for a second, they just kind of hang up there. Like, they don't even animate until they finish their pounce.
Not happening. What's going on? What's going on here? Computers. I feel like we should be exploring.
Oh no, he's actually covering us for once. He's, like, up in the door, just...
Yeah, we're supposed to be having like a cutscene moment. It's supposed to weld the door or something.
Maybe?
Does that help? What do you want, man?
Nope.
That door's locked. Can we weld it once it's closed? No.
He's just...
Get to the control room to purge the cargo bay. Oh, wait. Wait, I saw a prompt. There we go. This fucking terminal. How would you know it's this little white box?
Because prompt.
No, he was fucking highlighted!
The cargo doors are triggered to close automatically.
Okay, did one just explode in midair?
Yeah, I saw that. Oh god, bad idea, bad idea!
Can no one fly or land worth shit in sci-fi? Like,
Crash my favorite ship, sir.
It's your only ship, Reed.
You get it?
We secured the
Joke about
boat.
being your favorite, but
In
it's
minutes,
the
this
only
ship will
one.
be flooded with
Get it?
Marines.
You get it?
No.
Chucky, you get it? Chucky,
I raked up though.
Me too. I got a new gun.
Oh,
Mission
cool.
Complete.
Oh man.
You wanna do another one? We're still here.
I guess. Might as well. As long as we don't die as many times as we did there.
Yeah.
And if you don't run out of space to record.
Fine. Alright guys, for the sake of this video, I'm going to cut this up, so this will be the end of part 1, and we'll see you next time.
Yay.